Hey, what's happening? My name is Ryan. This is my stocks and investing channel here on YouTube. And I wrote a Python application, and it is designed to automatically fetch data for the S&P, analyze and rank the S&P 500 stocks based on their valuation, particularly focusing on identifying stocks trading below their forward fair value. And this CSV list behind me is the one that I recently captured using the application, the Python application. And I'm just going to be taking a look at it. I thought this could be good material for the YouTube channel. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of these stocks and see if whether or not these prices are realistic or not, because in some iterations of the program, I was having bad data that we were capturing from Y Finance. And so we've tried to programmatically sort that out. But hopefully, this can become maybe like a once a week thing that I do for the channel. And we're going to take a look at some of this. I need to get on my finance app here, and I'll leave this open so that I can kind of follow along. And what I'm looking at now is the first ticker here. We have Ford, and it is a forward fair value of looks like $19 is what could possibly be the forward fair value. Uh, I'm seeing a hold, a 56% hold. But this is why we also have the AI into the mix. So let's ask it a question. Is Ford a good buy for me? Should I invest in Ford? Should I invest in Ford? Let's see what it thinks. To determine whether Ford is a good buy, I'll analyze the key financial metrics from the data you provided, considered current market conditions, and summarize the overall sentiment. Key financial metrics, the current price, 1051. Okay, so, right. Okay, I think it is grabbing 1901, so it may have rounded up and the percentage below forward fair value. Let's see if we have that data. Okay, so it is running off of our data. Okay, cool. Let's see, under evaluation, it's currently trading at a significant discount, and that is if our data is correct. Indicates that the stock might be overvalued or undervalued, presenting a potential buying opportunity. Return on equity of 8.75 is moderate, showing the company is generating a reasonable return on shareholders' equity. Okay. Other conditions, industry outlook. Conclusion, based on the current metrics, Ford appears to be undervalued and might present a good buying opportunity. Okay, this is where we kind of put the pedal to the road. Check our data. Is it accurate compared to estimates on the internet? Always checking the accuracy of this list, especially whenever some bad data got smuggled into it. Based on the comparison between the data you provided and current market estimates, here's an overview. Current price that is correct, right? Fair value estimate. Analysts have a range of price targets for Ford. The average target is 1343 with a low estimate of 10 and a high estimate of 18. This suggests that Ford is potentially undervalued at about 27% based on the average target, similar to the 44.7 under evaluation indicated in your data. EPS projections for earnings per share. Analysts expect an earnings per share of around $1.98, is slightly higher than the $1.91 in your data. Okay, I mean, not bad. The minor discrepancy might be due to updates or differences in calculation methods. Ford's forward PE ratio is estimated at approximately 5.3, which is lower than what you had, 10.95. This suggests the Ford might be even more undervalued than your data indicates. Okay, so our data may be a little bit more conservative. Analyst rating sentiment, and they're telling it to hold on Ford. And I wonder why that is. Is that indicated in this? Which means the stock is expected to perform similarly to the overall market. While more analysts are bullish, others suggest caution, especially considering Ford's challenges in evolving automotive market. $10 is the current price. Okay. All right. Let's just move on to the next one. Is worth buying. And let's see if it uses our metrics or if it goes out there and checks other stuff. What do we have a current price of 114 and a forward fair value of 195. Seems a little high to me. Prudential Financial, here's an overview to help you decide if it's a worthwhile investment. Current price as of target, or the latest data, is at approximately 113. Okay. Price target, analysts have set price targets ranging from 99 to 141. All right, so I think we are a little bit overestimating what this thing is doing. This suggests a modest potential upside of around 3.29 from the current price. The valuation metrics give it a forward PE ratio of about 8.6. Let's check. Where's our data for that? Okay, I think we're a little high on that for sure. This is relatively low, indicating that the stock could be undervalued relative to its earning potential. And I'm going to put this in. Let's see here. What we really want to do is kind of eliminate companies as well. Or what I want to do is I want to eliminate companies that, have bad earnings, are like 5 years historic failures, and they just aren't making a lot of money. Luckily, I think for us, it is the S&P 500, so there's a lot of great companies there. Earnings and revenue growth, EPS growth for 2024 expected. EPS is around 13.62. And revenue, the company's revenues is expected to decrease slightly in the coming year, reflecting a cautious outlook. However, it shows strong fundamentals. Let's ask it this. Is it Prudential Financial earned, or let's put it like this, been profitable over the last 5 years? Mixed profitability, huh? Prudential's earnings have declined on average annual rate about 7%. This indicates a downward trend in profitability during this period. However, the company saw significant year-over-year earnings growth at over 600% recently, largely due to a rebound from previous year's challenges. Is this where that is? Okay. Revenue trends. The company's revenue growth has also been lackluster, with a decline of about 1% annually. Over the last 5 years, underperformance. I'm just going to take a look at my phone here. Max all time here, they're up $85. A 294% gain for them. All right. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Is ticker CTRA. And let's spell ticker right. A good investment for me. Katera Energy, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. Presents an interesting investment opportunity if you are looking for exposure to the energy sector. Specifically, I think it said oil there. And where are we at? In natural gas, here's a breakdown. CTR might be a good investment for you. Their current price is around 23.9, 23 and 91 cents. I got them at 24. Once again, not too bad of a difference there. Analyst price target, the 12-month price target for CTRA is 34.27. Where's our forward fair value on that? We have the forward fair value set at about 37. And I think we're using the trailing PE for our forward fair value, which is not what I want to do, but due to the constraints of the library Y finance, that's what we're dealing with. And so there's a lot of metrics in the code that kind of do sanity checks to make sure that we aren't getting numbers that are just wildly inaccurate. The 12-month price target is about 34, suggesting a potential upside approximately 43%. What do we have it at? Forward fair value, we think it is underestimated by, I think I have 35%, undervalued by 35%. Is that accurate? Yeah, okay. Strong indicators that the stock may be undervalued at its current price. Let's get into the app as well. I just want to kind of take a look at some stuff. Okay, already, apparently this one has came back a couple times. What have they done last week? They're down for the last month. They're down for the last 3 months. Year to date, they are down. For the year, they're down. And the past 5 years, they're up $6. And max, they are up 22, representing 1,830% increase over time. And 31 analysts are rating this as a buy at 74%. The bulls say the firm is one of the few oil and gas producers that can consistently generate excess returns on invested capital at mid-cycle commodity prices. And bears are saying prioritizing buybacks over cash dividends could lead to dilution for shareholders if the management is biased in its own valuation and gets carried away during the up cycles. 12-month price target is about 34, right? Okay. Okay, so potentially undervalued. Has this company been consistently profitable over gosh, sorry. I know I probably don't have to correct the spelling. Over the last 5 years. I think the GPT will understand if there are some spelling errors in there. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's see. Mixed profitability over the last 5 years. Companies' net income and earnings per share have seen significant fluctuations with strong performance some years in sharp declines and others. For example, net income dropped by over 57%. Okay. All right. Let's just move on to the next one. Good investment for me. Once again, I am not licensed. I'm just a guy that wrote a program. This is not investment advice. This is just something that's trying to be moderately entertaining. Current price is around 81.18. All right, we nailed that one. We got that one. Analyst price targets, the next 12 price target averages 89. What do we have it at? We think it's a forward fair value of 123. It's a little high. And kind of surprised I got by the sanity check. I'm going to put it in over here too. State Street. It lost $2 a month ago. Up 100% over the max time. Suggesting a potential upside of approximately 10%. The range of price target indicates some uncertainty. The low estimates at 73 and the high at 103. And so there is some potential upside. It looks like. Can I move this just a little bit? Okay. I'm trying to get to this. Rating the consensus among analysts is hold, suggesting that STT is expected to perform in line with the broader market. This means that while there is potential for growth, it may not significantly outperform other investment options. Have they been consistently profitable over the last 5 years? All right, let's see what we get. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you like this content, please subscribe. At some point, I may rewrite this program and use paid APIs instead of relying on the free Y-Finance. And the reason for that is that we're getting some inconsistent data, and I'd like to get the computer program itself as optimized as possible. Revenue growth, State Street's revenue has been slow and steady growth. That's kind of what I'm seeing too, to be honest with you. A slight decline in revenue in 2022, but has generally maintained a stable revenue stream. Earnings per share, State Street has generally been profitable, EPS growing. However, there was a significant dip in EPS in 2022, followed by a recovery in 2023 and 2024. Reflects the challenges and volatility the company has faced, likely due to a broader market condition. State Street has been consistently profitable over the last 5 years, although it has faced some challenges, particularly in 2022. The company has shown resilience with a strong recovery in profitability and revenue growth in recent years. If you are looking for a stable investment with reliable dividends and moderate growth, okay, what do they do? What does State Street do? Who are they? What do they got going on? All right, after this we got PFG. Just keep going down this list for a little while. State Street Corporation. It is a global financial service company that provides a wide range of products and services to institutional investors. Here's a breakdown of what they do: core services, investment services, custody, and accounting. All right, regulatory reporting, investor services, offers services related to investors' relations, including fund administration and performance analytics, and some asset management. All right, let's move on. Is ticker BN worth investing? Let's see what they say. What do we have been at? 22.76. I think this is something to do with Franklin Resources. There we go. Rated as a sell. Let's check it out. Oh, they got a 0% buy. 43% sell. We may have to add some metrics into the program to figure out kind of companies that we shouldn't be looking at, how we kind of get them off the list. All right, we're going to just move on from there. Is ticker PFG worth me investing in? I'll show you guys what I mean about the data. Y Finance is pretty good, and the list right around line 96. Even though I think we're getting more data metrics in than we were getting before, we're having a problem ranking these incomplete data. So we're not getting all the data that we need to make our calculations. It's kind of an issue. And I've reworked this code several times, so I think the code is solid. It's just it is how we are fetching the data that's kind of an issue. And so because we're only getting complete data for 95 stocks out of the 504 that are in the S&P, I mean, I don't like it. And so I'll probably continue to work on the program and to see if we cannot, get complete data. All right, a little sidetrack there. Let's look at PFG, Principal Financial Group. Currently trading around 76. We got 77. Target price of 84. Is that what it is? I think I may have reread that. I read that wrong. I got 112 over here. All right, earnings growth. We got some stuff. High 99, indicating some uncertainty of its future performance. Earnings growth. The company has shown strong EPS growth recently with a significant increase of 190% expected for this year. The growth is largely driven by the business expansion and a strong pension risk transfer sale. Not sure what any of that means. I'm not even going to get around. If you guys know, please leave it in the comments. And what else do we have? Market sentiment. The stock has experienced volatility with a recent 6% drop despite positive earning reports. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe it's lost the investors' confidence, but they're still getting positive earning reports. Suggests that while the company's fundamentals are solid, market sentiment of the investors' expectations are key factors influencing the stock's performance. I just want to look at it. Let's put it in here. Let's see what we get. It's at 77. 77.54. Okay, so we are like dead on. And ChatGPT over here is off on that one. 1 month, it's down $10. Over the last 3 months, it's down $7. And from what we're getting from ChatGPT, that seems accurate. Historically, they have grown over time. And this is a 86% hold that I have, is what they're saying. I don't know. Are maybe investors wrong on this? I don't know. I may shoot this one over to my friend, see what he thinks. Right? Like, didn't the same thing happen to Amazon? Amazon stock dropped, but then Bezos said that he was looking at everything he had in front of him about his earnings, and he said, well, that may be dropping, the sentiment may be dropping, investors may be a little scared, but the company's rock solid. Maybe some more analysis on PFG is needed. Stu, let's check out HPE. The spelling. Hewlett Packard. They're on my list. I may choose to pick up a little bit of HPE. How much do we have them undervalued? We think the forward fair value is going to be 26. All right. Shown strong financial performance recently with 133% increase in earnings and a 2.24 revenue growth in 2023. Analysts currently have a buy rating. I'm going to put it in. Hang on. Let's go ahead and load this up. It should already be, right? I think I have this, and I may be interested in this due to the future of AI. Yeah, the big AI race. All right. Let's see what else we got. HP, given these factors, HP could be a good investment opportunity, particularly for those looking for long-term growth in the tech sector. That's what I'm currently looking for, right? I'm a DCA, dollar cost averaging guy that is looking for long-term investment. And I think, for me, I think I like Hewlett Packard. And it may be part of my dollar cost averaging next month. All right, cool. What about ticker COF? Is it a good investment for me? I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for following along. I'm happy that you guys are here. If anyone ever watches this video, I do appreciate you. And I hope that over time I can grow this channel and perhaps learn more about investing. Full disclosure, I am new to investment. I do not have a long storied history with investment. I am just trying to make some good decisions now so that hopefully in 20 years I won't have any kind of financial issues that I run into. Around 143 with a 52-week range between 83 and 149. Let's see, and I have them at 139. Let's see what the actual market has them at. Let's just jump in here and take a little pause just to check out COF. Capital One. Yeah, they are at 100. Okay, the market. I guess the market has them at 138. 98 cents down after hours. And we have them undervalued, huh? We think the forward fair value is 189. Kind of a high ratio there. Company's revenue in the second quarter was $5.6 billion, down 14%. Oh, boo-hoo. From the same quarter last year. Net income also dropped significantly by 61%. Is that accurate? That's wild. Growth prospects. Despite recent setbacks, COF is expected to grow its earnings by about 8.14% by year over the next 3 years, slightly above the industry average. Right. Okay, and we got this at a hold. Let's see what else we got going on here. I wonder if that's accurate. So I guess we can wait. Let's check it. Sometimes, you know what I mean, like ChatGPT is going to hallucinate. So let's ask it: has it been profitable over the last 5 years? And the reason I use that statement, is that I feel like that's pretty good at weeding out bad leadership and showing consistency. And if we were able to gather more essentially like the data we needed whenever we were fetching data for our program that makes this evaluation about companies that are believed to be below the forward fair value, then that would be a metric that we put in through like net income to see if the company has been historically profitable over like 5 years. And if they are, like, I don't know. It just helps you to feel better about your investment, I guess. Let's see what it says. And right, we've already kind of talked about this. Like I said before, sometimes ChatGPT hallucinates a little bit. It has been profitable over the last 5 years with an average annual growth rate of 9.4%. I hope that's accurate. All right. I'm going to add this to one of my lists. Yeah, it's not in there. Let's see which list to add it to. Let's add it to just a buy list. All right, cool. I guess I am going to check out. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe next time I'll be a little bit more prepared to do this. Remember, I am not trying to give anybody financial advice at all. I'm just kind of looking over my CSV here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay healthy in your body and your mind. Take care.